In the midst of Las Vegas's recent transformation from being an attraction for only tourists to visit to an economic powerhouse, there is so much opportunity for investors to make money here now. This year, the city's evolving landscape is marked by a surge in real estate, tech startups, and diversifying economy, presenting a unique opportunity to achieve substantial financial returns. What is going on in Vegas? I have lived here for my entire life, and I could never have imagined that Vegas would be what it is today. Vegas is no longer home to 99-cent prime rib dinners and affordable shows and room rates on the iconic Las Vegas Strip. I get it, these prices probably would have gone up some because of inflation, but Las Vegas is now 111 out of 273 cities in cost of living across the United States. The time is now, and here are the reasons why and how I think you can be part of it all. Besides our desirable weather, our tax-free living, and our freedom from corporate taxes, any spur of growth in community is bound to raise home values across that community. And Vegas has seen so much growth, more growth than I've ever seen over the past 5 years in one city alone. I know that I'm speaking from my own experiences, but ever since Vegas has given the green light to have professional sports teams here in Las Vegas, our city has grown abundantly. In 2017, the NHL's expansion team, the Vegas Golden Knights, announced that Vegas would be their home. And ever since, we've had the WNBA Las Vegas Aces, the Las Vegas Raiders. It was announced that the Major League Baseball, the A's, will be moving here. And there are talks about having an NBA team. And we've also gotten a professional volleyball team as well. On top of all of these sports teams, Howard Hughes and Sony Pictures recently announced that they will be opening a movie studio here in Summerlin. So having all of these sports teams and a movie studio add to the amount of people that will be moving to our city to work in all of these locations, and also makes our city more desirable to people who are thinking about moving here, because there's more things to do and more interesting things about the city. Hi, my name is Lisa Lopez, your trusted real estate consultant and Summerlin specialist. I drop videos weekly that share ways of how to live your best luxury life in a simplified way. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified each time I drop a new video. So we talked a little bit about why the city is growing and why now is a good time to invest. Let's talk for a minute about how. Of course, with over 5,000 residents moving to the area year over year, expanding through new construction has become a must. New construction homes in new communities are a great way to build instant equity, because builders know that in order to entice new people to move into these newer areas, they're going to have lower prices, because they understand that its new residents are going to have to deal with construction on the roads to not only put infrastructure in, but to also to complete those communities. So a lot of times, or all the time, these builders already factor in those price increases per every lot phase release that they do. So it means the earlier that you get in on those communities, the better chance you have of building more equity when those communities are complete. So investing in new construction is definitely a way to increase your equity return, and especially when you get in on those earlier phases. Being that I was born and raised in Las Vegas and started taking advantage of the real estate market way back in 1998, I personally have been able to do this exact thing that I'm talking about in several different communities. I started originally in Silverado Ranch, then went out to Southern Highlands. I moved on to some communities right outside of McDonald Highlands, Madera Canyon, and then on to the Ridges. And in all of those communities, from the very first one to the last one, I was able to gain $40,000 all the way up to $1 million and over in equity returns, depending of course on which community I was in at the time. And I haven't seen Vegas grow like this in over 20 years. So although I can't predict the future, I will say, due to past historical data, my own personal experience, and how many different areas Vegas is growing in commercially, I think now is a prime opportunity to do the same thing that I did way back 30 years ago. Vegas has experienced so much growth over the recent years. Do you remember which year I said the NHL expansion team called Vegas their home? Was it A, 2015, B, 2017, C, 2020, or D, 2011? Let me know in the comments below. Another opportunity that I see in the Las Vegas area where you can make some money is flipping, and not in the kind of flipping most of you are thinking. We'll get into that in a minute, but flipping and remodeling homes. So Vegas has a lot of older homes that were built probably 20 years or more ago, but they're still in very desirable neighborhoods. So they're just not very appealing to the demographic of people that are coming to the Las Vegas area. And with a shortage of new homes being built, especially in the luxury space, purchasing a home, remodeling it, and then reselling it, whether you live in it for a little while or you remodel it and sell it immediately, is a way that a lot of people are making a lot of equity. So something a little strange has been happening here recently in the Las Vegas area. Usually when a neighborhood increases in value, the entire neighborhood is brought up with that value. But something a little unique is happening because these older communities are being invested in now. Whether, like I said, people are buying them to remodel them and live in for a few years, or people are seeing this investment opportunity and purchasing these homes, remodeling them well, and then putting them back on the market. So what has been happening is you'll have a community, let's just say the Willows in Summerlin, and these homes are 20 years old. So you'll have the homes that are not remodeled are selling for one price. And then you have these other homes that have been invested in and they're selling for a whole different price. So you almost have two sub-markets within one neighborhood. So that is an additional way that investors or just homeowners can make money. This is something that I did back in the day as well. I would buy a home, put a lot of money into it, and then I would sell it for more money years down the road because I lived in it for at least 2 years because I didn't want to have to pay capital gains on my increase in equity. So this is why if you are shopping for a home in the Las Vegas area, or you're even listing your home in the Las Vegas area, it's something that you really need to take time and understand, because sometimes these people who own the homes that haven't been remodeled, yet they see these other homes selling at, 7 figures, they think their home should sell for 7 figures as well. But that's not the case, because somebody is going to purchase that home knowing they need to remodel it and bring it up to date and make it more modern. A lot of these homes are very Tuscan or traditional in architectural style. And like I said, the demographic moving to Vegas doesn't want that style. They want their homes redone, very clean and modern or bright with white cabinets versus, the oak wood looking cabinets and the terracotta or slate floors that are in a lot of these older homes. And of course, if this is something that sounds interesting to you, I'd be more than happy to help you navigate through the process. And also, I have a ton of contractors, because I've been doing this myself for many years, that I'd be happy to share with you as well. Just be sure to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. I realize that there are still many people out there who are waiting for prices to come down. And there are still some out there that think that the bottom is going to fall out of real estate and there's going to be this huge crash. But with my experience in the real estate market and as many years I've been investing in this particular market, I think now is a time of opportunity. Of course, you need to be wise, you need to be thoughtful, you need to be methodical in how you're going to do all of these things, because you are investing, you're making a big investment. But like I said, I think this market is one that has much opportunity, and I choose to continue to invest in this real estate market. If this video has resonated with you and you feel like you would like some more advice on all the things I've talked about, or would like help finding that next home project, reach out. I would love to help you find your way throughout the Vegas market. All of my information is in the description below. And for more videos like this, you can check out my playlist, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified each time I drop a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.